Good morning, and welcome to the very first Crash Course Theater presents A Play a Day. My name is Will Prater, and I am the creative director for Crash Course Theater. And the goal of this vlog is to read one play per day, or at least one play, and then come on here and tell you about it. Um, so Each one of these will be around 5 minutes. That's the goal. So let's get started. Today's play is Pygmalion by George Bernard Shaw. This particular play is considered a drama. There is comedy in it, but I believe it's considered a drama. And as far as production rights, it's public domain, so it's free to perform. A little bit about the play. Pygmalion, for those who do not know, is the basis for My Fair Lady. It is about Eliza Doolittle, and she is not a proper speaker. So Professor Higgins takes her under his wing and teaches her to be a lady. Now, this is a very interesting play. It's very simple. It has a cast. We played it with 7 people. Now, those people were playing multiple roles, but it can be done with a cast that small. The main themes of this play are transformation and personal growth. And as far as the primary audience, it can be done pretty much in front of anybody. It is a classic, so anyone who's a fan of My Fair Lady, or anyone who's a fan of straight plays, would enjoy this particular play. As far as any special lighting or sound or anything like that, there's not really any requirements. We did it on an empty stage, and I think we did a fairly good job. There are a few props, and Shaw did an incredible job of laying out what both Higgins and his mother, Mrs. Higgins, what their house looked like. But it doesn't have to be done like that. The play is set in, I want to say, the 1800s or thereabout. However, it can be updated and done whenever. There are not really any musical elements to this particular show. However, anything can be added. And what should the audience expect from this particular play? A lot of laughter, a lot of growth, and if you get the right actors in the roles, which I was lucky, it can be really terrific. So this is where I'm going to do a bit of a spoiler. So at the end of the play, basically Eliza has learned to be a lady, and Higgins has shown himself to be sort of an ass, but they don't particularly end up together, but they very well could have. This is where Shaw decided to end the play with a 10-page description of what he thought the play could have ended with, which is a different sort of ending than pretty much any other play that I've read. So here's where I'm going to give you about a 1-minute review of the play. I think it is very interesting, and even though it's a classic, it can be done pretty much by anyone. Like I said, if you have the right actors and actresses in it, it can be very, very interesting. And I think for a play in the public domain, it was a terrific way for us to start off our season. So, yeah, that's pretty much Pygmalion by George Bernard Shaw. Once again, my name is Will Prater. I am the creative director for Crash Course Theater. I would like to invite you, if you would like one, we can send you out a flyer. This is a postcard and it is beautifully made. Vista Prints, thank you. And remember, love yourself on and off stage. See you next time.